Your brain is a complex biological machine, composed of about 86 billion neurons. Each of these neurons must communicate with thousands of others, creating a network of electrical and chemical signals that gives rise to your thoughts, memories, actions. For this intricate system to function correctly, the very structure of each cell must be sound. This is where certain molecules become critically important, acting as the fundamental building blocks for high-level cognitive performance. One such molecule, a phospholipid called phosphatidylserine, or PS, serves as a silent but powerful operator, ensuring the integrity and fluidity of your brain cells. Understanding its role is key to unlocking enhanced mental function. While many people chase quick fixes for focus or memory, they often overlook the foundational elements that support the entire neural architecture. Phosphatidylserine is not a stimulant that provides a temporary jolt of energy. Instead, it is a structural component that optimizes the environment in which your neurons operate. It directly influences how well your brain cells can send and receive signals, how they manage energy, and how they respond to stress. By supporting these basic cellular processes, PS provides a robust platform for improving memory, sharpening focus, managing the physiological response to stress, and even enhancing the quality of your sleep, all of which are interconnected. The science behind PS is grounded in its role within the cell membrane. Imagine the outer layer of a neuron, not as a rigid wall, but as a dynamic, fluid sea of lipids and proteins. PS is a key component of this sea, helping to maintain its flexibility and enabling essential functions to occur. When signals travel from one neuron to another across a synapse, PS helps facilitate the release of neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers of the brain. Without sufficient levels of PS, this entire process can become less efficient, leading to slower thinking, difficulty recalling information, and a reduced capacity to handle mental challenges. This essay will provide a clear, evidence-based exploration of phosphatidylserine. We will break down exactly what it is, where it is found in the body, and the specific mechanisms by which it confers its benefits. We will discuss its effects on memory, focus, and importantly, its ability to blunt the cortisol response to stress. Furthermore, we will cover practical applications, including how to obtain PS from food versus supplementation, appropriate dosing protocols for different goals, and how to strategically combine it with other nutrients to amplify its positive effects. The goal is to equip you with actionable knowledge about a powerful tool for cognitive and physiological optimization. Let's get into it. At its core, phosphatidylserine is a phospholipid. It is a specific type of fat molecule essential for building and maintaining cells. It is composed of a phosphate group, 2 fatty acid chains, the amino acid serine. This structure makes it amphipathic. One end is attracted to water, the other end repels water. That property is why it forms the lipid bilayer of cell membranes. PS is present in nearly every cell, but PS is concentrated in the brain, especially in the inner layer of neuronal membranes. The primary function of PS is to maintain membrane health and integrity. Healthy membranes are fluid and flexible, allowing proteins to move and function correctly, allowing receptors to move and function correctly, allowing ion channels to move and function correctly. PS contributes directly to that fluidity. Neurons rely on rapid membrane changes to fire action potentials and release neurotransmitters, acetylcholine, dopamine. When PS levels are optimal, signaling is more efficient. That leads to faster, clearer communication between brain cells. Beyond structure, PS is also a signaling molecule. It helps regulate the cell life cycle through apoptosis, programmed cell death. When a cell is old or damaged, PS flips to the outer membrane. That flip acts as an "eat me" signal to immune cells. Immune cells then remove the dying cell without causing inflammation. This cleanup keeps the brain environment healthy. Accumulated damaged cells can impair neural function and contribute to cognitive decline over time. PS is also part of the mitochondrial membrane. Mitochondria are where ATP is generated. By supporting mitochondrial structure, PS helps brain cells get the energy they need, forming new memories, maintaining focused attention. By optimizing both outer and inner membranes, PS supports brain health at a fundamental level. One of the most well-documented benefits of phosphatidylserine is its positive impact on memory and learning. This effect is largely mediated by its ability to support the production and release of key neurotransmitters, particularly acetylcholine. Acetylcholine is fundamentally involved in encoding new memories and retrieving stored information. Studies show PS supplementation can improve memory recall, slow age-related memory decline, and enhance learning new tasks, making it a tool for cognitive longevity. In addition to memory, PS enhances focus and attentional control. Sustaining attention relies on stable, efficient neural signaling. PS stabilizes neuron membranes, especially in the prefrontal cortex, central to executive functions. It also supports the dopamine system, critical for motivation, goal-directed behavior, and maintaining alertness. People report calm, clear-headed focus with PS because it reduces neural noise that causes distraction and fatigue. A unique benefit of PS is modulating the stress response. Physical or psychological stressors cause the adrenals to release cortisol. Short-term cortisol is helpful, but chronic cortisol harms the brain, impairing memory, disrupting sleep, and increasing anxiety. Human trials show PS blunts cortisol spikes after intense exercise or mental stress. By buffering that response, PS protects the brain from cortisol's neurotoxic effects and speeds return to physiological calm. This cortisol blunting helps athletic performance and recovery. Intense training triggers cortisol release, which can cause muscle breakdown and immune suppression if unmanaged. PS reduces the exercise-induced cortisol spike, leading to less muscle soreness, faster recovery, and lower overtraining risk. That enables more consistent, effective training. Phosphatidylserine is naturally present in a variety of foods, but obtaining therapeutic amounts from diet alone is challenging. The richest sources are organ meats, bovine brain, chicken heart, which are not commonly consumed in the modern Western diet. Other notable sources include fatty fish like Atlantic mackerel, herring, white beans, and soy lecithin. Clinical doses are typically 100 milligrams or more per day, which would require very large, impractical quantities of these foods. For instance, several pounds of mackerel are needed to match a single supplement capsule. Supplementation is therefore the most practical way. Early supplements came from bovine cortex, but prion concerns pushed the industry to plant-based sources. Most PS today is from soy lecithin, increasingly from sunflower lecithin. Both work. Sunflower is a common soy-free alternative. Extraction and purification provide standardized, safe doses. Right dose depends on your goals. For general cognitive support, improving memory and daily focus, a dose of 100 milligrams taken 1 to 3 times per day is standard. Total daily, 100 to 300 milligrams. For stress and blunting cortisol, higher doses often work better. Research: 400 to 800 milligrams can reduce cortisol response. Many use 200 to 400 milligrams shortly before or after a known stressor, like a difficult workout or an important presentation. Timing matters. Morning dosing can boost daytime focus and clarity. It helps stabilize neurotransmitter function through the day. Evening dosing can help manage stress and improve sleep. Taking PS a few hours before bed can lower evening cortisol and aid sleep onset. This is helpful for people who feel wired but tired at night due to high stress levels. While phosphatidylserine is a potent tool on its own, its effects can be amplified when stacked. One of the most effective combinations pairs PS with a high-quality choline donor, alpha-GPC or CDP choline. Since PS facilitates the release of acetylcholine, providing ample choline ensures your brain has the raw materials. Another foundational stack combines PS with omega-3 fatty acids, specifically DHA. Like PS, DHA is a critical structural component of neuronal membranes. Together, they optimize fluidity and anchor key proteins, supporting long-term brain health and synaptic plasticity. To enhance focus, stress resilience, and motivation, stacking PS with L-tyrosine is an excellent strategy. Under high demand or stress, the brain depletes these neurotransmitters. L-tyrosine replenishes them while PS helps manage the cortisol response. Finally, for stress management and sleep optimization, combine PS with an adaptogen like ashwagandha or a mineral like magnesium, especially magnesium L-threonate or glycinate, which promotes relaxation by increasing GABA activity. Phosphatidylserine is widely regarded as a very safe supplement for most healthy adults, with a low incidence of side effects, even at the higher doses used for cortisol control. The most commonly reported side effects are mild and infrequent, minor gastrointestinal upset or bloating, and at very high doses above 600 milligrams, occasional insomnia if taken late. Use caution if you are on blood thinners. PS may have mild blood-thinning effects. There is limited data in pregnancy and breastfeeding. Consult your physician. PS is not a stimulant or a drug. It is a structural nutrient. Think of it less like flipping a switch and more like paving a road. By supporting neuronal structure, efficient signaling, and buffering stress, PS offers a safe and effective mechanism to enhance memory, sharpen focus, improve recovery, and build a higher-performing brain.